Welcome back to the Sabo Ross experiment, where science, sci-fi, and the occasional government black project meet at the intersection of curiosity and sarcasm. I'm Greg Sabo.
And I'm Peter John Ross. Today, we're diving into a story that's part X-Files, part Top Gun, and just a dash of Concorde nostalgia. NASA's new X-59 quiet supersonic jet just rolled out for its first test drive. And, folks, this isn't your grandpa's sonic boom.
What's so special about the X-59? Well, besides looking like a dart with an attitude, this 99-foot-long jet is built to fly faster than the speed of sound, without rattling Grandma's fine china across half the country.
Right. The classic problem with supersonic flight is the sonic boom. The Concorde, as legendary as it was, basically got banned from flying over land because every flight was like a surprise demolition derby for your windows.
But NASA's X-59 wants to change that. The idea is to turn the boom into more of a thump. Like instead of a thunderclap, you get a polite knock on the door.
And they're not just talking, they actually took this thing out for a taxi test. Think of it as taking your Lambo out to the driveway and making sure the brakes and steering actually work before you try the Autobahn.
And forget windshields. This thing uses a camera system called the external vision system. So pilots fly using what's basically a video game HUD. Can I get this in my minivan, please?
All these tests are happening at the famous Plant 42 in Palmdale, California, home to Lockheed's Skunk Works. That's the same place where the B-2 stealth bomber, F-22 Raptor, and all kinds of other hardware was born.
And it's not just NASA. The Japanese Space Agency, JAXA, is also involved, running wind tunnel tests and making sure when this thing breaks the sound barrier, it doesn't break the neighbors.
What's the end game? If the X-59's new tech can prove supersonic flight, doesn't have to mean windows shattering and dogs howling, commercial supersonic travel could make a comeback. Imagine going coast to coast in half the time, or getting your Amazon Prime delivery before you've checked out.
And for the conspiracy fans, Plant 42 has built some of the most top secret planes in the world. So if you see something weird flying over California, just remember it's probably NASA. Or it's just Elon Musk on a joyride. Seriously, though, the real goal is to convince the FAA and the public that supersonic flight can be practical for civilians. And it's not just about vacations. Think disaster response, medical transport, or even faster military deployments.
NASA plans to fly the X-59 over selected communities soon to see how people react to the new quiet thump. So if you hear something soft in the sky, don't panic. It's science in action, or possibly Greg testing his new leaf blower.
So, what do you think? Will we see commercial supersonic flights again in our lifetime? Or are we doomed to forever be squished into economy for 6 hours straight?
I'm betting on the return of the supersonic jet. And if you see a really long, pointy airplane with no windshield, snap a pic for us.
That's it for today's episode. As always, thanks for tuning in to the Sabo Ross Experiment. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and if you work at Plant 42, give us a tour.
We'll bring the donuts.